Salutations fellow hobbyists and welcome to the TOYAMA23 hobby channel. First of all, I want to thank you all for sticking around and watching my videos. And if you're new here, please drop a like and subscribe. That would be awesome. Now this here is a hobby head video where I think hard and loud about the hobby. And in this episode I would like to talk about the 3 high-grade kits from the upcoming Witch of Mercury series. Now the first kit, I'm not gonna try pronounce the name of these cause, you know, Witch of Mercury. If I say it wrong, I think I will conjure some very angry commenters. Anyway, looking at the concept art, my first impression was that this looks like something that came out from the Build Gundam series, you know. I mean in a good way. We do like some stuff that came out from that series. Anyway, comparing the artwork to the kit, I believe that they did a great job. There are a lot of clear parts. When it's on the white, it looks great. But on the dark blue here, it doesn't stick out as much, not as prominent compared to the artwork. But I don't think this kit has any color correcting stickers at all. That's a huge props for high grade kits. Like the Moon Gundam. Maybe there are some foil stickers under the clear parts to give it some extra pop, but I digress. It looks great. I am worried about the balance. Maybe it's a little back heavy, but the ankles remind me of the Moon Gundam, so maybe it's not an issue. Look here, the back wing seems to be hiding something. You know what? This is a model kit, not a 3D model of the kit, and there are lots of details to panel line, like the Moon Gundam. Now I've mentioned Moon Gundam a few times, but maybe Bandai is trying to do something here. Last of all, before I move on, is that a cockpit? If that is a cockpit, this kit might be on the bigger side. I'm thinking turn A Gundam size. I'm also guessing it's a series with many female pilots, so this is kinda like a feminine looking mech. But here's the thing, often they make those mech smaller, but not this one. Please don't make any of these mechs small for 1/144 scale, because we like them big. Please make them at least bigger than the average Granddaddy Gundam. Next, I'm not gonna say that name either. Sounds like me trying to say fruit in French, but it is a Gundam. Some say it's what becomes the lead Gundam, like the Vargil turns to the Moon Gundam. But I hope not, because it's really cool looking. It's a great design. Just look at the details. It's quite busy for a high grade kit. Perhaps it's the rival of the main Gundam suit. I hope that's the case. Comparing it to the artwork, I like the proportion of this kit. But there are some things that don't seem to transition. For example, the shape of the ear is not as prominent. Inside the shoulder armor, some parts are not color accurate. The backpack and the artwork looks like thrusters, but the kit looks like a carrier. And the elephant in the room are these green on the legs. They don't have them on the actual kit. Perhaps we'll need to paint those. Maybe we will get some foil stickers for the camera all around. I just want them to do great. Now, the things that I do like are, like I said, the proportion and the panel lining details, but I also want to comment on the clear chest piece. Might be something they decided to add on later. And the color of this Gundam, it's not a white Gundam, it's gray, and they nailed it. So what are your thoughts on this Gundam? Please let me know in the comments below. Now for the main star of the show, the Gundam Aeriel. Watch, the one time I decide to say the name, they're gonna change it on me and how they pronounce it, just to prove me wrong. Perhaps like Gundam Aeriel Now comparing the artwork to the kit, I like the kit better. Proportion wise and aesthetics, it's a much smoother transition compared to the previous Gundam. Now the only difference that I can spy out are the heel is not gray, and this part here is different, and these cables, the artwork is braided. But I am not bothered at all by the difference. I really do like how this kit turns out because they did a great job with this kit. Look, even the head Vulcans are molded in the right color. The one thing I must point out though, all three kits have their seam line well hidden. Only seam that I can find is here on the gun, and that's it. That's good, because I might not even pose it with the gun. Now let's look into the clear parts. It looks like either you can swap them or the camera don't pick up the foil stickers underneath in this picture here on the right. Let me know what are your thoughts, or which do you prefer. Me, I like how it looks like on the left, whatever it's called. Not NTD mode for sure, maybe full I got the power mode. Now the shoulder piece, I think it is a sticker, so I believe we get two different options for stickers here for this kit. Next, I know this mimics this, which it does very well. The only thing it needs are the open hand, but this shows that articulation is great for this kit, because that's the benchmark for articulation. If it kneels, it's good articulation. I really believe that this is making to be a great kit. Now the final point out for all three kits, looking at them all, comparing them side by side, I realize that they have no recycled runners. Each kit is different. It really looks like Bandai is really going all out with these kits here. Perhaps they are gonna shoot for 3 best high grades this year. Now that is my speculation for this hobby head video. Well, thank you for watching, and if you've made it this far, perhaps hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. With that said, guys, keep things awesome, keep the hobby going, and keep the hobbyist alive. I am TOYAMA23, signing out.